Cats. They sleep all day, demand food like royalty, and treat furniture like scratching posts. But there's so much more to these enigmatic creatures than meets the eye. Have you ever stopped to wonder what goes on in their furry little heads? What do they think of us, their human companions? Are we just their caretakers, or do they see us as something more? Cats have a unique way of interacting with their environment. They scratch furniture not just to sharpen their claws, but also to mark their territory. This behavior is deeply ingrained in their instincts, a throwback to their wild ancestors who needed to keep their claws in top shape for hunting and climbing. Yet, despite their independent nature, cats form strong bonds with their human families. They may seem aloof at times, but those moments when they choose to cuddle up on your lap or play with you are genuine displays of affection. It's their way of saying, "I trust you." Why? Because they're furry, independent, and occasionally deign to rub against us. This act of rubbing is not just a sign of affection, it's also a way for them to mark us with their scent, claiming us as part of their territory. It's a complex mix of love and ownership. But have you ever wondered what goes on in their little kitty brains? Do they see us as equals, their loyal subjects, or just big, clumsy versions of themselves? The truth is, cats are incredibly perceptive and intelligent animals. They observe our behaviors, learn our routines, and even pick up on our emotions. Do they see us as equals, their loyal subjects, or just big, clumsy versions of themselves? Some experts believe that cats see us as larger, non-threatening cats. This theory is supported by the way they interact with us, using the same body language and vocalizations they would use with other cats. Let's be honest, the evidence is compelling. They rub on us, leaving their scent, a very cat-like way of marking territory. They bring us gifts of dead animals. Clearly they think we're rubbish at hunting. These behaviors suggest that they see us as part of their social group, albeit a somewhat inept member. They rub on us, leaving their scent, a very cat-like way of marking territory. This behavior is not just about marking territory, it's also a way for cats to create a sense of familiarity and security. By spreading their scent, they make their environment feel more like home. They bring us gifts of dead animals. Clearly they think we're rubbish at hunting. This behavior, while often misunderstood, is actually a sign of their affection and care. In the wild, cats bring food to their young and to other members of their social group. By bringing us these gifts, they are including us in this important ritual. So, buckle up, cat lovers and servants. We're about to delve into the hilarious, often confusing world of cat behavior to answer the age-old question, does your cat think you're just a giant hairless cat? Understanding these behaviors can help us build stronger, more meaningful relationships with our feline friends. We're about to delve into the hilarious, often confusing world of cat behavior to answer the age-old question, does your cat think you're just a giant hairless cat? By exploring their actions and understanding their motivations, we can gain a deeper appreciation for these fascinating creatures. Does your cat think you're just a giant hairless cat? Let's find out together as we embark on this journey into the mysterious minds of our feline companions. Okay, let's break this down. Cats and humans are different species. That much is obvious. We have opposable thumbs, they have retractable claws. We binge-watch Netflix, they judge us from atop the bookshelf. But despite our differences, we've built lives together. We feed them, clean their litter boxes, the horror, and shower them with affection. In return, they sometimes acknowledge our existence. Is this a relationship of equals? A cat might argue yes, they've trained us well. We provide food, shelter, and endless entertainment. Have you seen humans try to use a laser pointer? Now, let's talk about head boops. You know that adorable thing cats do when they rub their heads against you? It's enough to melt even the coldest of hearts. But have you ever wondered why they do it? Is it purely a gesture of affection, or is there something more to it? When a cat rubs its head against you, it can feel like the ultimate sign of love. You might think, they love me, and scoop them up for a cuddle. But hold on a minute. While head boops do release feel-good hormones in cats, and us, let's be honest, they're also a way of marking territory. Cats have scent glands on their heads, and by rubbing against you, they're essentially claiming you as their own. It's like putting a sticky note on your forehead that says, "Property of Mittens." This behavior is deeply rooted in their instincts. In the wild, cats use these scent glands to mark their territory and communicate with other cats. By leaving their scent on you, they're telling other animals, "This human is mine." It's a fascinating blend of affection and dominance. So, the next time your cat gives you a head boop, remember that it's not just a sweet gesture. It's also a way for them to feel secure and assert their presence in your shared space. It's a complex behavior that shows just how intricate and interesting our feline friends are. Whether you see it as a romantic gesture or a territorial claim, there's no denying that head boops are a unique and endearing part of a cat's behavior. They help strengthen the bond between you and your furry friend, making your relationship even more special. So, romantic gesture or territorial dominance? You decide. Either way, it's a sign that your cat feels comfortable and connected with you, and that's something to cherish. Don't forget to give this video a like if you're enjoying our feline investigation. Your support helps us continue to explore the wonderful world of cats and their intriguing behaviors. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more insights into the fascinating lives of our feline companions. I love you, purred the cat. Feed me, they meant. Let's talk about communication. Cats have a unique way of expressing themselves, and it's fascinating to decode their language. Unlike humans who rely heavily on words, cats use a combination of sounds and body language to convey their needs and emotions. Humans, we're a bit verbose. We love to talk, write, and express ourselves in lengthy conversations. We send texts, emails, and even write novels to communicate our thoughts and feelings. We have lengthy phone calls, engage in debates, and argue about politics on social media. Our communication is rich and complex, filled with nuances and subtleties. Cats, on the other hand, have mastered the art of economy. They don't need a lot of words to get their point across. A simple meow or a specific gesture can speak volumes. A meow here, a hiss there, and a whole lot of body language. Each sound and movement is carefully chosen to communicate exactly what they want. Take their meows, for example. Each meow can have a different meaning depending on the context and the cat's tone. Kittens meow to their mothers to get attention, warmth, and food. It's a crucial part of their early development and survival. But adult cats rarely meow to each other. They rely more on body language and other forms of communication when interacting with fellow felines. They meow at us because they've learned it gets our attention. Over time, they've adapted their communication to better interact with humans. And what happens when we respond? We usually end up filling their food bowls, giving them chin scratches, or providing some other form of attention. This response reinforces their behavior, making them more likely to meow at us in the future. It's a simple yet effective form of communication. See, they've trained us well. Through their meows and gestures, cats have found a way to make us understand their needs and desires. It's a beautiful example of interspecies communication. So, are we equals in the eyes of our feline friends? The evidence is in, and it's frankly hilarious. While we might shower them with love, toys, and endless cuddles, on their terms of course, cats see us as something different. Are we their servants? Their clumsy, oversized companions? Perhaps we're just a source of warmth, food, and head scratches. Whatever the answer, one thing is clear. Cats bring joy, laughter, and a healthy dose of chaos into our lives. And that's a relationship worth cherishing, even if it means we're the ones cleaning the litter box. Cat got your tongue? Tell us about it. What do you think? Do you have a furry overlord at home who sees you as a giant hairless cat? Share your hilarious cat stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear about the crazy antics your feline friends get up to. Stay tuned for more hilarious insights into the feline psyche. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more perfectly entertaining videos about our feline companions. We'll be exploring everything from their bizarre sleeping habits to their uncanny ability to disappear into thin air. Until next time, stay curious and keep those catnip toys handy.